Hello friends, welcome to my Princess Diana channel. Before moving on to the video, if you are not subscribed to my channel, do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so let's move on to the video. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Kelly back at you again with another video, and today we are going to discuss Hazza's true colors shining. I mean, everything he had said got debunked with one little move, which just goes to show him. Hazza's tricks are making everyone tired of talking about him, so let's break it down in detail. Hazza is afraid for his family's safety, so why isn't Prince William? Yet, this weekend, Prince William was seen having a drink at a pub in North Norfolk, near his home. A particularly remarkable journey that no one thought would be published. Safety fears and carefree ability to move makes William movements around the UK virtually unprecedented. Hazza, on the other hand, can't stop talking about how afraid he is for his wife and 2 children. Why can William keep going about his business and Hazza can't? The answer is that William is a modest kind of guy. People's like him because he demonstrated in countless hours that he cares deeply for his wife and the country he rules. As for Hazza, he has this feeling of impending terror because he has done something terrible to his family. He panics and attempts to destroy his family's life, and then he feels guilty about it in his thoughts. Second, he tries to make everyone in his family unhappy by causing them to fight. All over the slip-ups. Let me clue Harry in on something. Bodyguards can't assure you of security, they can only reduce it in percentages. If someone wants to get you, he or she will. Here is something to keep in mind: do not draw attention to yourself. Stop flauntingly being heroic, just live a quiet life. Be regular. Lose all the flash and the glamour. This goes for your whole family as well. Moreover, the Harry security issues are not security issues but rather to feel relevant and accepted. Maybe the reality of what he was doing began setting in, and he thought, one can criticize a pop star or actor, but going after the royal family? That's a whole another level. Trying to do a trace for the last couple of years would be an exercise in futility. Everything is on record, in print, and on the cloud, waiting for surfacing and fact-checking. Harry and Meghan better be financially sound in the US because there's no coming back here. Look, William's not out here playing games. Harry will be concerned about his actions and the public reaction for the rest of his life. Harry will be scared that every one of those boos, sneaking around with the security's help, could somehow humiliate him. It's that simple. The only answer is to tell Harry and Meghan to keep off, and the issues will be resolved. They are not welcome here. Harry, of course, isn't quite as bad as William. Still, William has yet to publish a book packed full of fabrications about Harry and Meghan or to appear on television to smear his family. There isn't a single aspect of Harry's career that hasn't either been confirmed to have been done or to have been used to discredit his account online. Everything has an impact. Likewise, the Prince of Wales and Carol Middleton don't have any security issues. They exhibit restraint and decorum. On the other hand, there is a lot that Harry may be apprehensive about, which is that he has abandoned his responsibility to his family and country since he has always been so close to his. He did, however, placed a target on my back in coming to pay for his own security. I'm not at all concerned, this is about being elevated. William is distinguished by his status as the Prince of Wales and inviolable heir to the British throne, a position that is conferred on him. His convoy comprises several cars and bodyguards, all of which are designed to assist me in asserting his sense of entitlement behind the scenes. Most people admire and respect William, but not Harry. It's clear. Obviously, William's father-in-law was with us as well, and they were inconspicuous. But it could be their mother has contributed to as well, stronger and more constructive. In that regard, the difference between Harry and William would have manifested itself. William will remain dignity and respect for the place in the family and around the people. Harry's efforts to elevate themselves and the ensuing dramatics ultimately reduced his link to the values he once treasured. Harry has a reason to be worried. The obvious resolution was to leave his wife and children in California, and if he experienced that he had to be there for the Invictus ceremony, an organization commenced and monetized by his brother, prepare to pay for his security. He could do best to leave quick enough not to risk the danger of very long and hence to keep the costs under control. On the flip side, he does not understand that the public does not care for him. He is nobody to everyone and doesn't realize that. Wake up, Harry. Just about so far, and the great British public has had enough up to here with the constant demands. I consider Harry and Meghan wish for something fearful, but palliating to occur to them. They think it will be a significant money maker for them. Danger is something up till now they have certainly overblown. Their great huge tale of the book published and publicity machine that is constantly seeking attention, very unlucky claims of kills and how that was phrased, originated more self-inflicted issues that are job royals doing their business quietly. When the Princess of Wales goes to the pub with some parents who are friends of her children at school, with minimum hustles. However, neither she nor her husband have ever told anyone in public that she inserted their action in the slotting of chess pieces. Anyhow, she was also able to pop into a pub while she was out shopping with Charlotte, for a comfort break when its patron asked us not to take our picture. Whereas Meghan would have had to paps on speed dial before she ever got out of the vehicle. As a matter of fact, we do care about William. He is 10 times the man Harry could ever dream to be. Meghan must have put him up to this. She appears to live in a make-believe world. They have made themselves victims to never lead a normal life. Security officers and photographers at all times have to trail them. Dangers exist only in their heads. What a difference. William doesn't want a press from the mass media, and he can also afford to lead an ordinary life, on his own time. The Markles, on the other hand, seem to crave the attention of the media. They are seemingly always followed by hired paps, photographers, and videographers. Prime example. He lowers the car window while he is driven along by Londoners and waves with added insult to injury from the side of the road. Of course, they take their picture. Harry lives in a country where there are more guns than people. Does he have a security detail in the US? Well, if he does, he should take them along to temper down his paranoia and even pay them like he should be doing back in the States. If not, end of issue. Taxpayers' money should go to National Health Service and not to armed protection squads for a non-entity and non-resident of the UK. Harry would likely be the most significant danger to Harry upon his return since he is unpopular in the eyes of the public. It will be his own fault, and I believe that it is enough to say, in this position, what Harry actually needs the most will be education. He would be able to pay for one, as much as it costs. They could hire a private teacher. The issue is, I read he has a low, like 10, that's a big, giant problem for me. 10 out of 30. Harry was thrown out of Eton School, Harry even failed his military exams, the issue is, his attention is very short. He has nothing but the title, nothing. In the meantime, Harry's wife only wants a free royal security in the USA, and they cannot restore this unless they restore their internationally protected status in the UK. But as usual, she has to obfuscate it all by making all these stories up about feeling unsafe in the UK. Furthermore, Harry and Meghan act like they are so much better and more important than everyone. And that is why the Harkles always have to tell lies to get attention. Unfortunately, her value is worthless. Meghan does not want her in the UK, and neither does anyone. The Harkles did not only want security, they wanted the spotlight, the homages, the cortege of Scotgies escorting them to the pub. William perhaps had his security bear in and out of the pub. HS doesn't render a big show, and William's alright if he's keeping it on the down low. That is the bottom line. Should one be infuriated by the hypocrisy of toxics wondering why, after all the lies and shit that they have pumped into the system, they could be not wanted rather than furious that the inhabitants of this nation would funnel the frustration on to the children? Such is their behavior, it is not ours, of course. In addition, who is and need not be afraid is royal. William is genuinely royal. The other is an aspirant, who glances fearfully over his shoulder at the Taliban shouting for protection. Nah, not in the least. But under complete RF safety. Apologies, Harry, you may have had the most of both worlds, but it appears like you took a soft exit once again. Short-term benefits, but long-term repercussions, and you would know where it went all wrong. You come through the royal family ancestry, but that is actually becoming a little loser every minute. You have become irrelevant, actually, to tell you the reality, in my opinion. The woman he married screwed him all up, no doubt. He decided to grin about the death of 25 individuals. Therefore he must just pay for it. He should have listened to the nice advice from his brother. From this point forward, till they perish, the British people will never like them. That's it for our video, my friends. I hope you have liked it. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and like the video. If you haven't done so yet, if you want to be first to be informed about my content, please subscribe to the channel and make sure you turn on notifications. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself and stay healthy. I'll see you in the next one.